So hip hop's premier gay rap couple, Milan Christopher and Miles AKA Siir Brock, have broken up, if you didn't know already. You know, a lot of shade has been thrown. Shade has been thrown towards, for example, Amber Laura with her sexy ass walking around looking like Carrie Hilson, or Carrie Hilson's sister. Cute stuff. And your boy Milan Christopher shaded her and was like, how, Sway? How did you not know that Miles is a fruity booty? How did you not know? The signs were there. And stuff like that. You know, there's been a lot of shade being thrown around towards everybody, essentially. And you know, they had the whole out in hip hop thing where they talked about being gay and hip hop and all this stuff. They were on Whitney Williams together. They were together. They broke up. Then they were together again. And I guess they broke up again. I mean, this is really, really interesting. So they got into an epic discussion where people were being basically told, look, I will expose you and whatnot on social media. So I'm going to read to you what they said to each other. Brace yourself. Milan Christopher is up first. He said, and I quote, #message. I wish you dumb motherfuckers stay the fuck off my page and get your facts straight. It's not my fault Miles' fraud ass lied to Amber for 10 plus years. Someone he allegedly was in love with at one point, and someone he allegedly calls his best friend, and lied to me for 2.5 years. Someone he allegedly was in love with, and someone who was supposed to be his first and last meal experience, which I definitely know is a MF fucking lie. While motherfuckers all on his page calling him strong and tap dancing with the pity party for coming out for a check and fame on reality TV, like who the fuck wouldn't? No, what's strong is being who you are regardless in face of adversity, no matter what the outcome may be, and not for fame or a motherfucking check, and still breaking barriers. Now, the only one who lost out in this bullshit was me. I should have been smart enough to know if a confused ass, scary ass ninja will live a lie to his quote girl, lies to his family, lie to me, lie to the world for that long, why would I think he would do anything other than be a complete lying ass, wax sauce ass ninja to me or in our relationship? I actually like at Amber Laura. What I don't like is a motherfucking liar. Continue to manipulate motherfuckers to think he was doing things for the good of the LGBT community and for the sake of Amber and myself, when everything he was doing since he signed the contract was all self-motivated. Coward ass ninja. Now let's get to the motherfucking facts around this bitch. Hate me or love me, I'm gonna give it to you straight, no motherfucking filter, every single time. 100. Now, I could say a lot more, really a whole lot more, but this is it for now. 100. #Christopher Milan, #BU. Now, you don't think that it stopped there, do you? Siir Brock went on to say, and I quote, when people are mad for no reason and attempt to make up lies to belittle your character, stay silent. Be successful. Ignore ignorance. I'm a man first, so I'ma act like one rather than emptying skeletons out of anyone's closet, because it would be a cemetery on the net. 100. Peace sign. Signed, Siir Brock. Woo. It gets hotter. So your boy Milan went on to say, Miles, girl, you do not want to try it, baby. Your little masculine image you think you got going. Baby, please, let's play. You definitely don't ever want a day. Talk about motherfucking skeletons. That closet looks like a motherfucking catacomb of Paris. Not on your best, non-successful day do you want to play this game, but I'm always ready and willing. And he captioned that message on Instagram by saying, I'm ready when you are. And matter of fact, I might just slay you when you not ready, since you want to talk that slick talk. Ninja, you know what's up. Don't get your whole life exposed, and you know I give no fucks. I was rich before the motherfucking show. So what's good, tough boy? Keep letting #Love and Hip Hop Hollywood make you feel yourself, ma. With a crazy looking emoji. Anyway, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. If you really think about it, at the end of the day, what did everybody get out of Miles AKA Siir Brock quote coming out, Mr. Will Smith? What did everybody really get? So Amber found out that yes, he is at the end of the day a fruity booty, and he's probably never going to be with her. They're not going to have kids. They'll never be married. You know, they were in a relationship for many years, or in and out of a relationship or whatever, but it looks like they'll never be together ever again. So if she may have thought that, he would settle down with her at some point, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years or something like that, it's probably not going to happen because he likes the penis. Sad, but it's true. And she just needs to move on with her life. But at least she has peace now, knowing that her family and friends and people in high school, because if I'm not mistaken, they were in high school together, everybody was right about him. So at least she knows the truth now. So she got that one positive thing about it. Even though the truth may have hurt, at least she knows the truth. Miles got a chance to promote his rap career and get some checks from going on the show. He also garnered sympathy for himself as well as Amber. People feel bad for her. People feel bad for him. But what does Milan really get at the end of the day? He basically has people looking at him like, wow, I guess you sure can pick him. And that's just it. Nobody feels sorry for him. He was already rich before the show, so he really didn't need the money. It's just he's looking kind of crazy in these streets right now. Because he thought he had a prize by being with Will Smith Part 2, Miles. So Milan Christopher is put in a very awkward position. That's considering, I said awkward position about two gay guys. No pun intended. But at the end of the day, the way that things go is like this. I think that their story was fake. Now, I didn't want to say this because I think Milan Christopher seems like a really cool guy, at least from what I've seen of him on my TV screen. I don't think he was a bad addition to the show. I wish that he would have come on the show and Amber would have come on the show without Miles. I don't really mind hearing some about his life, mainly about his music is what I want to know about, because he's a producer and a rapper. He's also a model. I think he's an interesting character, and I think he adds value to the show. Amber adds value to the show as well, with her being, Carrie Hilson's freaking doppelganger, and with her being a model and a musician and whatnot. And I really would like to hear more of her music and see more of her personality and information outside of the stupid relationship with Miles. I'm tired of hearing about that shit. It's a boring storyline. We want to know about her music, VH1, Love and Hip Hop, and her modeling career. Please show us more of that if they come back for season 3. Now, Miles, which is funny because Miles is not a bad rapper. He was actually all right from the little bit I heard that West Coast song. It wasn't like a really dope record. The beat was hot, but it wasn't really a dope record overall. It's just he has potential. And I would like to hear more of him rap. But that boring relationship storyline shit was a snooze fest, to be honest with you. And the people will say, well, you were entertained by Cynthia and Erica Mena's lesbian relationship. You must have something against gay men. No. Or bisexual men. But no. Erica and Sin were a fucking mess. And it was interesting. This storyline is not believable. You're telling me that Carrie Hilson, Amber Laura, didn't know that Will Smith, Miles AKA Siir Brock, was a fruity booty all of these years. You telling me that she didn't know all of these years that dude was suckling the penis behind the scenes? You're telling me she didn't know that he was in alleyways slurping and chirping? You telling me that she didn't know that his booty-o was blown open like a sausage, the end of a sausage left too long in the microwave? You're telling me she didn't know that? She had absolutely no idea that dude was gay. Everybody around her was like, girl, he's suckling the penis. And she's like, stop playing. He's straight. That's my baby. Bullshit. I don't believe it. I don't believe you. You need more people. Shout out to Jigga. That was a Jay-Z quote. We don't believe you. You need more people. The Takeover. Yeah, I love that record. Anyways, the point is this, though. You can't tell me that this dude tricked her for 10 fucking years into thinking that he was straight. Even if she thought he was bi. That's way more believable. But you know what they say, if you want people to believe a fucking lie, you tell them the most extreme story, the most ridiculously over-the-top story, and they're more apt to buy the bullshit than they are to buy the truth. But anyways, at the end of the day, I just wanted to say this. I don't believe that the storyline was real. All jokes aside, I'm not going to bullshit. I've been trying to be the good guy blogger, but the blogger from hell is back, at least for the moment. I think their storyline is full of shit. I think that they all did the show for shmoney. And I'm not mad at any of them for doing that. I'm not mad at any of them for getting that check. Who wouldn't do it? I think they're all a bunch of actors. And what told me that they were some actors were 2 different scenes with Amber Laura. Good looking chick. Good model. Would love to hear some of her music. But let's be real. She's a bad actress. When she fell out on the ground and said, I want my mama, I knew that the shit was fake. Also, the scene where she was sitting there with, what was it, her sisters? And she was talking on the phone with Milan, and Milan told her that he was in a relationship with Miles. Or was she on the phone with Miles and Miles admitted it? Whatever it was. The scene where she was sitting there on the couch with her sisters. I knew from that moment forward, this shit was acting. Because the way that she was acting in that scene was like, she was like, damn, I'm tired of playing this role. I'm tired of recording these scenes. You know, I got other shit to do. I was supposed to go tan today and I need to go get lunch. We need to take 5. I need to hurry up and record this scene, this bullshit scene, so I can just go and do whatever I had planned for today. I was going to walk my fucking dog. Again. Because I just felt like walking. Felt like taking a walk in the park with the pooch. And I had to do this stupid ass scene. It's like she really gave it away because it was like as if she was bored with making the scene. And also the overly dramatic scene where she fell out on the ground and ran outside from the therapist's office or wherever they were. She was like, I want my mommy. I've never seen an adult act that way. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I did feel sorry for her because I said, damn, you know, what if somebody really did go through a situation like that? How would they react? I was just imagining somebody who actually had to deal with something like that happen. But all jokes aside, I think this storyline is fake as hell. But this is all my opinion. What's yours? Oh, and for the record, as far as Miles and Milan being in a relationship, I don't know. I kind of want to believe that they were at least in a relationship, but I'm really starting to lean towards the side of thinking maybe their relationship as well, not just the Amber and Miles storyline. I'm starting to think that Miles and Milan were never really in a relationship. I don't know. I'm just saying that something's not right. Something's not adding up. I feel like this is all propaganda. It's all being used to make the money. And like I said, I'm not mad at them at all for getting those checks. I say kudos to you. Get that bread. Get that shmoney. I'm not mad at anybody for getting their money. But this is all my opinion. What do you think? Whose relationship was fake? Whose was real? Was it all real? Was it all fake? Was one fake relationship? Rather, was one relationship fake? Was the other one real? If so, which is which? Let me know below. Do you think that Amber and Miles were in a real relationship? Do you really think that Amber had no idea that he was gay? Bi after all these years? Do you really believe that Miles and Milan were ever in a real relationship? Do you think Love and Hip Hop Hollywood is just fake, period? And why the hell didn't they have me host a reunion show? Damn you, Mona Scott, you fucking hair hat. Damn you, Mona Scott, to the fires of hell. When am I going to ever host a goddamn reunion show for Love and Hip Hop? Or Black Stink, the soap opera without the soap? When am I going to host one of these goddamn reunion shows? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.